Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing so good. It has been a while since I have been on and popping on YouTube. I have just been going through so much shit, like you have no idea. And it's been a lot. It's been a lot, like, let me tell you. And I know that you guys know, like, people go through shit, and I'm sure you're going through shit, and I'm sure someone you know is going through shit, and life gets very crazy, I guess. I don't know, but life gets crazy, let me tell you that. I'm going through so much stuff right now that I do want to, you know, make a video about soon, but right now is just not the right time for it. I hardly have time to film any videos right now just because of the mental state and the physical state that I'm in right now. I can't. But I did want to make a video for you guys today because I'm kind of in a better-ish mood, and I was able to now, you know, get up, get a full face, and sit in front of the camera and film. So, oh, first can we talk about these nails? Like, these claws though, like, ignore my hand, I just did a swatch video, which is probably already up by now, so it's okay. But do you see these claws? Like, they're like glittery gold nails, like they match my backdrop. They're everything that I love in life. Gold is like my jam. But yeah, I just got them done. My fiance treated me to get my nails, you know, pretty. But that is so besides the point. Now I know you guys are here for my fucking title, like, which is not clickbait. Like, it's not clickbait. It's a true, it's a true ass story. So today's video is going to be a story time about the time that my dog humped my boyfriend's leg during sex. Okay, so this is fucking weird, I know, but I asked my fiance if I could make a video about this because I was just thinking about it. I was watching someone on YouTube, their story time, and I don't know what it was, but it just kind of like brought me back to that moment. And I'm like, oh my god, like, babe, can I make a video about the time that my dog humped your leg when we were, like, you know, having sex? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. So here I am. And if anybody watches this and knows who my fiance is in real life, guys, that's super embarrassing for him and for me and just for life, but I don't really care. It's not that serious. This was a long time, well, kind of. This was kind of a long time ago, so I'm comfortable talking about it. I mean, it's not that deep. Anyway, let's just get into this, shall we? Okay, so me and my fiance now, who is my fiance now, we started dating a year and a half ago, and we took things very, very fast. Like, in the beginning of our relationship, like, we started dating, and then like a month later he moved in with me and my mom, and then like 2 months later me and him moved out of my mom's place and we got our own place together. So we started moving in, we were living together by the second month that we were dating, which is like super like cringe, but it wasn't like anything weird for us. I mean, obviously we're still together, so it did work out in our favor overall. Anyway, that's like besides the point. My fiance was living with me at this point in our relationship. I think we were together for about 2.5 months, 2 to 3 months, something in between those lines. And when I was living with my mom, I had 2 dogs that I had forever. One was named Gavin and one was named Taz, and I had Gavin for years and I had Taz for like a year. I believe at this point I had Taz for like a year. They were both Yorkshire Terriers. Taz was very, very small because he was a runt. Gavin was bigger. And my fiance knew both of them. However, we gave Gavin away before we gave Taz away because Gavin was getting very old and he was pissing all over the house. And my mom was like, I can't deal with it, you're not gonna deal with it, so we're just gonna get rid of him. And I know that's really sad to think about because that's kind of like mean, like, why would you not want to take responsibility for your shit? But I worked a lot. I was at work all day long, and my mom had to deal with Gavin, you know, and obviously that was her choice now because she was the one taking care of him. I was at work all fucking day. Like, I wasn't home taking care of Gavin. So we gave Gavin away, and we were left with Taz. And Taz was different. Like, Taz, since he was a newer dog, he was pissing a lot too because he was trying to mark his territory. He was very nervous and jittery and shaky. And I think it was the fact that he was a Yorkie and he was small, and you know, they get scared a lot. So he was nervous and like jittery, and Wilfredo found him to be like the funniest dog in the fucking world. And I thought that was fucking hilarious too, because like Wilfredo would always like mess with him, like not like bully him or like animal abuse, but he would always like mess with him and play with him and stuff like that. And I guess Wilfredo kind of liked him, but we kind of like kept him out of my room when we were together because, you know, we would have sex and stuff, and it was just weird to have a animal in the room when you're like having sex, unless it's like a hamster or something. But one day, me and Wilfredo like initiated, I guess, into like having sex, and Taz was in fact in the room, and the door was closed, so he couldn't leave. And I didn't kick him out. I didn't kick him out or anything because I just didn't think anything of it. We just kind of like, you know what, how you're in the moment and you just kind of randomly just start having sex. That's what happened. We were like having sex or whatever, and Wilfredo, I don't want to get too like graphic or anything like that, but honey, I have to, because you won't understand it if I don't tell you what was going on, like 100%. So Wilfredo was on top of me and, you know, doing his thing or whatever. After a while, out of nowhere, Taz is like, I hear like Taz like panting, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I look down, and Wilfredo looks down, and Taz is humping his leg. Like Taz is going in on my boyfriend's leg. Like, he is fucking going to town on my boyfriend's leg. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, babe, kick him off your leg. So he kicks him off his leg. Like, he doesn't like kick him off of his leg, but he like shakes his leg so he gets off. And then he gets off, and I'm like, Taz, get down. So he gets off my bed, and then we like proceed to, you know, continue having sex, because I mean, it was weird, but it was like, so I'm not gonna stop getting some D because fucking Taz. But we continued having sex, and then he did it again. He got on my boyfriend's leg again. And I'm like, oh my god, babe, get him off your leg. We need to stop. Like, this is fucking disgusting. This is so weird. Why is he doing that? So I kicked him off of his leg again, or like shook him off his leg. And then I'm like, Taz, get down. So he gets off the bed again, and then we proceed to continue having sex again. And then he does it again. Like, he does it three times. And then I'm like, finally like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. So we open the door, and then we kick him out of the room. And then like we finish having sex or whatever, and then we're like sitting, and we're like, why? Like, why? Why was he humping your leg like that? Like, that's weird. And then I'm thinking like, maybe it's because like the way that we were doing it, like, you know, that's kind of like how dogs do it. I mean, we weren't doing doggy style, but the humping thing, you know, like the humping action probably like turned him on or something. Like, I don't even know. That was fucking weird, and I will never ever ever forget that till this day. Oh, like, I can't even deal. Like, this is why I was so weird about like having him in our room, like when we were, you know, doing it or whatever, because like, first of all, it's fucking weird to have an animal in your room, especially a dog, because dogs are smart as fuck. Like, if they look at you having sex, they know you're having sex. Like, they know. So I was just weird about it, especially after that happened. I was just like, no, he is not coming in this room. If we're about to do something, you better get up, open that door, let him out. Like, no. But yeah, I guess that kind of is it. That was about the time that my dog humped my boyfriend's leg while we were having sex. Like, these are so good, and they're like sugar free, but they're good. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that little short fun story time. If you're curious, we did have to get rid of Taz because, like I said, me and my boyfriend did move out, and me having to move out resulted in my mom having to move out, and where she went next, they do not allow pets, so she had to get rid of Taz, and Taz is, I think, back with his original owner, I believe. I don't remember where we gave him to, but he's obviously with a very loving family and he is well taken care of, I'm hoping. But Taz was a little nasty. He was a freak. And that was just the craziest, weirdest experience I will never, ever, ever forget. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the story time. It was kind of random and it was just kind of like on my mind, so I just kind of brought it up and kind of told you guys about it. Thumbs up if you did like this video and you thought it was funny or whatever, or if you've experienced something weird like that in your days. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that red button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos and my future updates. I have a lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff coming for you guys. I know I sound like weird, like, yeah, I got this and this, but really I do. I have so many video ideas because I did quit my fucking job, guys. Like, I quit my job. I was over that shit. And if you guys want to, you know, get the details on that, I mean, I can't tell you guys too much because I don't want to like disrespect the workplace or whatever, but I can definitely make a video on this shit, just the shit, period. If you're interested in that, of course. I don't know, you're probably not, but I did quit my job, so I do have a lot of free time, so I can definitely film more and get some more videos up for y'all. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.